This is CHSTV News.
Don't forget that today is the last day to buy dinner dance tickets. And if you need a lift to the grad brunch and rehearsal, sign up for the buses that are being provided. See the lists outside of guidance. Students who have received a position in the Focus on Youth Summer Job Program must submit their forms as soon as possible if they would like to receive a co-op credit with your position. Any student interested in becoming a Gale Guide must return their forms no later than the end of the day. And there will be a mandatory meeting for the senior boys basketball members after school today in room 321 immediately following the bell. Please go directly there and not to your lockers. That's it for the news. Now the 2018-2019 general election special starts right now.
And welcome to this Cathedral Votes election special on CHSTV. I'm Melena Melchiu. Today you will hear from the candidates running for the 2018-2019 Student Council. Candidates will present short speeches outlining their ideas and introduce themselves to the student body. I will briefly outline their role as well as the list of the candidates that are running for the position. The job of junior representative is to represent the junior grades at all student council meetings and assist the publicity representative in promoting school events. The candidates for junior representative are Alexa Daly and Micah Samuels. We will first hear from Alexa Daly.
Good morning, Junior Gales. I'm Alexa, and I want to be your junior representative. I've only been here for 1 year, and I've already fallen in love with the blue and white, the second home we call Cathedral. I've met so many great people from playing several sports and clubs, and Student Council will allow me to meet many more. What are we known for all around the city? Our rabid fans and our amazing school spirit. As junior rep, I will help lead the junior school spirit and spread it to all events, like Glee Club, sports events, dances, and events to be held on our new turf field. I promise to represent all of our great class at the next year's Student Council functions and meetings. I want to get your input on what you want next year's Student Council to do and be. I want to use social media in a positive way to connect with you guys. I hope you will vote for Alexa because Alexa loves all things Cathedral, bleeds blue, and is looking forward to making this great school even great next year. So please remember to vote for Alexa Daly. Thank you.
Thank you, Alexa. Now we will hear from Micah Samuels.
Good morning, Cathedral. My name is Micah Samuels, and I want to be your grade 10 rep. I think I would be great at it. I am trustworthy, respectful, and hardworking. Some of you may know me as a bit of a joker, maybe even think I am not serious, but I am very serious about this school, this grade, and being your rep. I want next year to be fun and leave us with great memories and laughs. But even more, I want to ensure you that you all have a voice and feel heard. It will be my priority to ensure you all have an inclusive and enjoyable year. I hope you will all vote for me. Thank you for your time and good luck on exams.
Thank you, Micah. The job of senior representative is to represent the senior grades at all student council meetings and to assist the various council members as required. This year, the candidates for senior rep are Olivia Ferrucci and Emma Gomes. First, let's hear from Olivia Ferrucci.
How do you want to remember one of your last years in high school? Hey Gales, it's Olivia, and I'm running for the position of senior representative. Over these past few years, I have been involved in this school through sports and clubs because I love Cathedral's energy and school spirit. Since this school has given me so much to be proud of, I think that the best way for me to give back is through Student Council. Being a part of the CHS family has made high school a great experience for me, and if you elect me for this position, I assure you that you will have this same experience. Student Council has always played an important role in making school events appealing to the student body. With me as your senior representative, I will get your input and relay your ideas and opinions back to the other council members. Together, we will make next year one of the most memorable school years yet. As Miss McCabe used to say, it's a great day to be a Gale. If you vote for me, Olivia Ferrucci, for senior representative, we will make next year a great year to be a Gale.
Thank you, Olivia. Next, we will hear from Emma Gomes.
Good morning, Gales. If you don't already know my name, it's Emma Gomes, and this year I'm running for senior representative. You've probably heard my voice around the hallways or in between periods, and if you haven't, you might have heard me at the pep rally. I am the perfect candidate for senior rep because of that voice. I will voice all of your opinions and make sure that all of you are heard, as it should be. As a senior already, my experience and extroverted personality will shine when making decisions with the council because I already know exactly what it's like to be in your last years at Cathedral. Those last years are some of the most important, and I want to make sure that they are years to remember. That's why I'm running for senior rep, to make my last year count and to make a difference to you guys, even to those ones who will be returning. You can count on me to make all the right decisions so that the 2018-2019 year will be the most fun and memorable year at Cathedral. I can bring fresh, new ideas and different perspectives on things many others can't. My dedication will deliver exactly what us seniors want with frequent communication, of course. I will work hard day in and day out to achieve the happiness of the student body, which is my ultimate goal. I will lead with openness and confidence to make this school the best it can be. I will be as involved as possible to make prom a night to remember and graduation a beautiful ceremony. Every formal will be better than the last and every pep rally very lively. You can definitely count on that. I won't give up on making the next year the greatest at CHS. I am now asking you to vote for me, Emma, to be your next senior representative to make those last years as memorable as ever, including mine. And if you can't decide, just remember, go for Gomes.
Thank you, Emma. The job of the spiritual representative is to be actively involved in the chaplaincy team that will assist in fundraising, preparing for masses, paraliturgies, and out-of-school services for the sick, the needy, and the poor. The candidates for the role of spiritual rep are Chiara Fricano, Micaiah Seum, and Alessandra Vitali. First, let's hear from Chiara Fricano.
Good morning, Gales. My name is Chiara Fricano. I'm here to represent, not put on a show. Making all students' voices heard, you can count on my word. Tell me all of your wishes and ideas too. This spiritual rep will work for you. I've joined pilgrimage and We Scare Hunger committees, raising awareness in our city. I'm sure you've seen me on the CHS News crew, as well as on the field sporting Cathedral Blue. Throughout the community, I volunteer, with HHS bringing the hospital some cheer. Also, I help at Demazinah Door, prepare and serve food they aren't hungry anymore. Elementary school president I was too. My experience will be used to benefit you. This school is filled with cultures and beliefs. I'm excited to share your ideas with Council and Miss O'Keefe. Together we'll celebrate customs and holidays, and I will help the school fundraise. I plan to bring involvement to every school mass. Make sure to join in with your whole class. I'm working on enhancing mental wellness programs in school. Meditation, reflection, less stress would be cool. Let me advocate for you. I'll be your spokesperson too. Our time together will be great. It's not too late. Now it's time to make your choice. Who do you trust to be your voice? Vote for Fricano, then you will see who the best choice for spiritual rep may be. Thank you, Gales.
Thanks, Chiara. Now let's hear from Micaiah Seum.
Hey Gales, my name is Micaiah Seum and I'm running to be 2018-2019 spiritual representative. If you don't know me already, I would like to present you with some of my credentials. Firstly, having been a member of Gale Guide this past year came with some spiritual experience. I have ushered at the Pilgrimage Mass this year, recited a poem at the Members' Day Assembly, and most recently, some of you may have saw me at the Mental Health Awareness Assembly. Also, I have participated in the Pilgrimage Walk, Halloween for Hunger, and Think Fast, which are all essentially religious events. I believe that with this experience, I will best fit this position because I have participated in several events in which previous spiritual representatives have been involved in. Therefore, I already have a sense of what my job would be like. I'll stop talking about myself for a moment and focus on you guys. I think we can all agree that we need a little bit of Jesus in our life every single day. If elected, I will strive to make your time of reflection to make it as genuine and meaningful as possible. In my opinion, everyone needs a moment of silent prayer and reflection to think about what is going on in the world, how we can better ourselves, or what is going on in our school community. Let me be the one to guide you on your spiritual journey as you embark on your high school career. I think we've all heard the saying, "What would Jesus do?" In this case, Jesus would vote for me, CHSTV, as next year's spiritual representative, and so should you. Thank you.
Thanks, Micaeus. And last, let's hear from Alessandra Vitali.
Good morning, Cathedral. I'm back. My name is Alessandra Vitali, but I'm better known as Zally, and I'm your current spiritual representative, and I'm hoping to continue with that title. I'm constantly asked why I decided to run for a position I've already experienced, and my answer is simple. I believe this is the best position for me because I feel I've had a successful year as spiritual rep, and I can not only continue, but improve even more. With my past year on council, I have been nothing less than involved. Before, during, and after each Mass, myself, as well as Miss O'Keefe, were very busy, working diligently to make sure we had readers and to ensure that the Masses went smoothly with the amazing slides. I also took charge at the Catholic Education Week Mass in arranging all ushers and assisting during the Mass to different advisors in different ways. Although I was only spiritual rep, I made it my duty to pick up any extra jobs that other members may need some help with in order to give you all an amazing year. Coming into the 2018-2019 year, I want nothing less. I believe next year I can add even more involvement of students. I want prayer to be interpreted and understood rather than just listened to. And my goal for all of you is to feel connected in some way when any religious event occurs. Many students within our school don't follow the same religion, and rather than avoiding their religion, it should be acknowledged and appreciated for the diversity they share within Cathedral. I want everyone to feel comfortable. So please consider your options for spiritual rep, and I hope your final choice includes checking off the box beside Alessandra Vitali. Thank you.
Thanks, Allie. The job of athletic representative is to work with the vice presidents in organizing pep rallies and special athletic events, such as the co-instructional banquet, and to publicize the athletic teams and encourage fan spirit. The female athletic candidates are Charlotte Mills and Maggie Trong. Let's first hear from Charlotte Mills.
Hey Gales, I'm Charlotte Mills and I'm running to be your 2018-2019 female athletic rep. Sports play a strong role in my identity, and I believe that my passion for sports will bring out the best school spirit in the student body. This past year, all of our boys basketball teams made it to the City Championships, and our senior boys went on even further to win bronze at OFSA. But sports aren't always about winning. It's about the spirit that comes with it. The senior girls volleyball team didn't win a game, but you would have never been able to tell because the school spirit that was put out throughout the season displayed how great our school truly is, whether we win or lose. As you already know, next year is a big year for us here at CHS, as we're finally getting an artificial turf. And we need an even better school spirit to go along with it. Even though I may not be the loudest person out there, my love for sports forces me to constantly be true blue, both playing and watching sports. And now that Miss McCabe is no longer at Cathedral, we don't have anyone to fulfill the role as an ambassador for school spirit. If elected, I am prepared to step up and bring out the best school spirit in everyone here at Cathedral. So remember, if you want to score big, no matter what sport you play, vote me, Charlotte Mills, to be your female athletic rep. Thank you and have a great day.
Thanks, Charlotte. Now, let's hear from Maggie Trong.
Good morning, Gales. It's Maggie, and I'm running for the position of the 2018-2019 female athletic representative. Everyone knows students at Cathedral are hype, especially at sporting events, and my goal is to take that spirit and show this city what true blue is. I'm the perfect candidate running for this position because I've been on many sport teams and volunteered for tournaments here at Cathedral as well. I also had the chance to be on council and got the party started by being an MC for a couple of the pep rallies. If I'm elected for this position, I will be your voice, listen to your ideas, and represent you on the council team, and together we can make year 2018-2019 like no other. Vote for me because I will throw the most live pep rallies. Athletic activities like homecoming will feel like scenes straight out of High School Musical. We're all in this together. There's no one like Megster, so let Megster represent you. Vote for me for your 2018-2019 female athletic representative.
Thank you, Maggie. The male athletic representative candidates for the 2018-2019 school year are Tyrell Kleik, Palumi Faladin, and Kyle Vieira. Let's first hear from Tyrell Kleik.
Good day, Cathedral. My name is Tyrell Clake, or as some say, Speedy. I'm currently in grade 11 and a multi-sport athlete. For me, Cathedral is a way of life and my family where I showcase who I am. I participated on last year's senior rugby team and played on the touch football team and was the former standout rookie of the year for the track and field team, as well as former rookie of the year and co-captain of a star-studded football team. But this isn't about me. This is about the 1,100 students that walk these halls every single day. Whether you sit in the stands or mark up the stat sheet, I will represent you, every single one of you. My promise to every person in this school is to revive our spirit and athletics programs. Let them hear us chant Beyond the Horizon in the Ancaster Meadows, the Westdale Village, and Stony Creek as we score knockdown jumpers and toss Hail Marys. Vote for me if you want change. Vote for me if you want spirit. Let's add a new color to the Gales color scheme. Our blue and rise covered in golden glory. Thank you.
Thank you, Tyrell. Next, let's hear from Palumi Faladin.
My name is Palumi Faladin. I want to be your athletic representative. When people are on this podium, they like to talk about how they're so great. I like to talk about my weaknesses, my strengths, and my qualifications. My weaknesses during this campaign season was that I disliked talking about myself. My mom was always just trying to boast it. So that's my weakness. And also saying my name sometimes by myself sounds weird. But on the other hand, thankfully this year, I have played basketball, soccer, football, did track, and so on. But to be on the council, I believe you need perseverance. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. My family lived in North York, and life was good. But we moved to Scarborough, and life became strenuous. So when close friends of mine changed paths and turned to different things, I turned to school for success. And now I have a 92 to 93 overall average in all academic classes. That is how I persevered. For me to say vote for a multi-sport athlete would be a bad argument with no appeal, simply because Tyrell and Kyle are both multi-sport athletes. The main reason I want you to vote for me is because of my gift of speech. And that is why I believe I can create change. My belief is that a lot of good input will in itself cause a lot of good output, meaning the more opinions we get from the student body, the better CHS will be next year. You don't have to take my words for it, because I'll be listening to yours. In the last week, I spent my lunch talking to everyone and asking questions. A lot of my time was spent on the grade 9s and the CAF, and I proved that I could become a friendly face for all. Not only will I represent all athletes in the school and our struggles, but I'll also try my best to represent the student body in my spare time. And I promise to help the president in our extracurricular activities. So, as time goes on, I hope I can meet new faces and become a friendly face for all. My name is Palumi Faladin, and I want to be your athletic representative.
Thank you, Palumi. And lastly, let's hear from Kyle Vieira.
What's up, Cathedral? Hopefully you recognize me as a guy who's always chanting at sports events. But if you don't, my name is Kyle Vieira, and I'm running for your 2018-2019 Male Athletic Rep. I may not be one of the top athletes here at Cathedral, but I believe I can bring the best of my abilities to you guys in our school community. If there is one thing that I can promise, it's the leadership and determination I present in my work. I will always give it my best to accomplish the goal, and this is exactly what I plan on doing if I am elected. Sports has always been there for me to develop not only as a competitor, but also as a human being. It has taught me that I cannot do everything on my own, but with the help of others, a group can make some beautiful things happen. This proves that we are all truly stronger in numbers. You guys just so happen to be a great example of this. During my years as captain on my rep soccer team, I learned how to be a leader, a voice, and a better teammate. Through this experience, I have confidence that I would be able to bring my on-field leadership into student council duties. If I were elected to be your 2018-2019 Male Athletic Rep, I would do my best to lead by example and to also make next year an even better year. My first goal would be to bring back male and female athletes of the month in order to show recognition to our Cathedral family. Next, my second goal is to provide a new vision towards pep rallies so then we can include both athletes and supporters. One of my top goals is to listen to you guys and work on ways that we could improve events and possibly introduce new sports to Cathedral. Thank you so much, Cathedral, for listening. Stay true blue and vote Kyle. I'll make you smile. Thank you.
Thank you, Kyle. The job of the publicity representative is to publicize all of the student council events to the student body, as well as to plan and organize dance and event themes and decorations. The candidates for the role of publicity rep are Dana Clark and Kat O'Connor. Let's first hear from Dana Clark.
Good morning, Gales. My name is Dana Clark, and I'm running for the publicity representative for the 2018-2019 school year. My experience here at Cathedral has overall been extraordinary. I've made an outstanding amount of memories and friendships over the past 3 years, and I owe it to you guys for making my experience here a truly amazing and memorable one. Since Cathedral has been so good to me over the years, I now feel that it's not just my responsibility, but my honor to start giving back to our community here at CHS. As your publicity rep, I would be in charge of publicizing all student council events through electronic message boards and, most importantly, artwork. Whether it's creating banners, designing tickets for events such as formals, or organizing event decorations, you can count on me to produce the most beautiful artwork Cathedral has ever seen. What I can bring to the table as your publicity rep is motivation, extreme dedication, and pure talent. If you know me, then you know I put my all into my artwork and I take pride in it. I hope you guys, the students of Cathedral, will help my artwork to be seen and appreciated throughout next year as your student body publicity rep. Thank you.
Now, let's hear from Kat O'Connor.
Hi, I'm Kat, and I'm running for publicity rep. Art has always been a passion of mine, so much so that I plan on pursuing a career in the arts after high school. That being said, I've also loved sharing that passion with people. I remember being small and making comic books with my friends, and it was always so much fun because we did it together. That's exactly what I want to do. As publicity rep, I want to involve school-wide artists and our clubs here to share their talents. It doesn't just take one person to create amazing things. We need to collab. I alone cannot represent the diversity here at Cathedral. I want young artists to get out of their comfort zones and help create something new. I also want to publicize events differently, instead of just the standard posters. I want buttons, commercials, and little magazines to not only help advertise events, but get you guys hyped up. So, a vote for me isn't really a vote for me. It's a vote for school-wide creators. It's a vote for opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Kat. The job of social convener is to be responsible for organizing all social events, aid the publicity rep in decoration at events, organize venue bookings, and ticket distribution. The candidates are Grace Hornby and Laura Parasakini. First, let's hear from Grace Hornby.
Good morning, Gales. My name is Grace Hornby, and hold on. Hello? Yeah, it's happening right now. Yeah, live. Yeah. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Sorry about that. As you can see, I am a very social person. My phone's always blowing up, even though that was my mom. But anyways, I'm here to convince you to vote for me, Grace Hornby, for your 2018-2019 Student Council Social Convener. Now, saying a speech, even in front of a camera, is pretty nerve-wracking, but I will try my best to give my best impression. If you've never met me before, or even if you have, you will soon know why I am best suited for this position. I am very outgoing, and I always have been. I also love being a leader, and I love being a part of as much as I can at school, like CHSTV News and Cheer. I've wanted to be on student council since I first got into this school. I was too scared to try out in grade 9. Grade 10 I lost, but that will not stop me from trying again. Now that I'm in grade 11, next year is going to be my last year in high school, and I want to make it the most eventful year it can be. I will listen to all your opinions when it comes to what you want for school dances and activities. You need someone very responsible like me to be your social convener next year, since it will be my job to find, pay, and book DJs and venues for school dances. Well, I won't literally be paying for it all by myself, because if I did, I'd be more broke than I already am. I also want to say that I will work extra hard to find the best DJs for our dances, because we all know how terrible it is to dance to music no one likes. It's not very fun, and I will definitely try to change that. Lastly, I want to thank you all for your time. I know it's hard to sit and listen to someone talk for so long, but I really appreciate your attention and hope you've made up your mind by now. That's it from me, and remember to vote for Grace Hornby for your 2018-2019 Student Council Social Convener.
Thanks, Grace. Now, let's hear from Laura Parasicchini.
Good morning, Gales. My name is Laura Persicchini, and I am running for the position of Social Convener for next year's Student Council. Currently, I am in grade 10, a member of Gale Guides, and I have participated on a variety of sports teams. I'll bet most of you are wondering what the duties of a social convener include, so I think that it is important for all of you to understand what I would be responsible for on council before voting. A social convener is responsible for making arrangements and all phone calls to organize all school dances and other events within the school, including finding venues, food, DJs, and any other aspects of the event. I know that I would listen to all of your ideas concerning the dances and school events as a social convener, Cathedral, because these events are for you and they should be enjoyable for everyone. I think that I am approachable, so I invite all of you to come and speak with me about how you would like next year's dances to be, because new ideas are always welcome and appreciated by me. I will do my best to advocate to have your ideas and suggestions implemented into the decisions regarding the school's social activities, in addition to assisting other members on council. I would also like to inform everyone why I'm running for this position. I love the sense of community I have found at Cathedral through various school events and sports teams, and I am invested in making sure that students feel connected to one another, just as I have felt. I hope everybody has a great day, and remember to vote me, Laura Persicchini, for Social Convener.
Thanks, Laura. Now that speeches are done, it is time to go over the voting process. Grade 9 classes will receive a junior ballot with the candidates for junior rep. Grade 10, 11, and 12 classes will receive a senior ballot. You will receive a Scantron ballot with all candidates' names on it. Each name is assigned a number on the Scantron. Please fill in, with pencil, the numbers of the students you wish to vote for. Making any other marks on the ballot may void your vote. Students with morning co-op and those without a Period 1 class can vote in the main office until 12 p.m. today. After voting, the ballots are to be collected by the teacher and they are to be returned to the main office as soon as possible in a sealed envelope. After all ballots are collected, they will be counted and candidates will be called to the chapel as soon as the results are tabulated. Then, we will announce the election results at the end of 5th period today. Teachers, please ensure that this is a secret ballot. In a moment, a student from each class will be asked to go to the main office to pick up the ballots and a class list. Any students' names that are crossed out on the class list do not get a ballot because they are either not returning to Cathedral in September or they have not paid their $40 activity fee. It's now time to vote. Each teacher is asked to send a runner to the main office to pick up your class ballots. Good luck to all candidates, and thanks for watching.